Hey everyone, Highway Tour Reviews here, and welcome to the Motor City Con Spring 2024 vlog. I'm at the Extended Stay America, which is a hotel that Hunter and I will be at for the duration of this weekend. I'm super excited. Let's go see Hunter and get settled in for the night. Comic-Con starts tomorrow. Hey. So Hunter and I just went and got some Applebee's, and I just want to give you a room tour. So this is an Extended Stay America, which we've never stayed in before, but I'm loving this. So this is one of those hotels that, like, if you were going to be in town for like a few weeks or a month on business, you might want. And like, this was insane. So they had normal hotel rooms, but for $8 more for the entire booking, we could get like the deluxe room. Let me show you this. This is like an apartment. When you come in, you have like a legit full kitchen, and then like a little like workspace, and there's like a sofa, and just, this is really just roomy. And then you come around the corner and there's like a big closet, you can store some stuff. And then you come around here and there's like the dual bed set up, and like another like work area, and like the bathroom's insane. Like this place is awesome. I've never had such a cool hotel room. Like, this is gonna be a cool 2 days. All right, gang, Saturday morning with Hunter. We are off to the Suburban Collection Showcase where the convention is at. Super amped, let's get going. So I made it in, and the line thing was weird this year. We'll talk about it at the end. But I'm in Dante Bosco's line. Gonna meet Zuko once he's here. And it was filling up, and no one else had any lines yet. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get a good spot before it's like capped. So once he's here, should go quick. There's maybe 25 people ahead of me. And I also forgot my camera at home, my little hidden camera. So no recordings this time, I'm sorry. I just met Dante Bosco, who is like the nicest guy. I'm gonna be honest, he liked my Jar Jar shirt. And so we talked about Star Wars for almost all of it. And then we talked about Rebels, which is my favorite show, which he was in briefly. So he's just a really cool guy, just really down to earth. And I'm glad I got to meet him finally. I've missed him a few cons now. So I guess now I'm gonna go look for Axe Woves. That's my next get. All right, so I just got out of Simon Castanet's line. He is the nicest guy. We talked about the jetpacking to the Star Destroyer scene in season 3, and just how it was just one of the highest energy, just super cool scenes, and he was just laughing and having a good time. Hunter's met him also.
Actually, it was an Imperial Light Cruiser.
Wow. So, what are your thoughts? You like him?
He's super cool.
I'm really glad I met him. And I met this guy, and I should have caught his name in the line, but he did security for the Gideon EDP video, and so like that was just not what I thought I'd be talking about today. But we're gonna go back in and just see what else we can do today. So we have just exited Motor City Con. I gotta tell you, this was the busiest I've ever seen it. Walking the vendor floor was miserable. It's not on the fault of the con. There's just too many people here right now. We've got our autographs. We got a lap in. We kind of got to see stuff when we weren't getting pushed around. So we're dipping. So that was the experience. And now I'm going back in on a mission. We heard back from Tommy, who we've been trying to get a hold of. We saw Kit Fisto we thought he'd want, and he did. And so now, even though I don't want to be inside this building anymore, I'm going back in because I love my Tom. So let's go make it happen. Forever classy Detroit. All right, everyone, it's haul time. So Hunter and I, after the convention, kind of ran around, did a little bit of shopping, found some neat things. So not everything is necessarily directly at the convention, but I'll tell you where it came from as we find it. So for my first autograph today, I met Dante Bosco, who voices many characters, but the one I went for is Zuko on Avatar: The Last Airbender, a favorite character, one of my most favorite redemption arcs for a villain character, just really, really well done. I had him do the "That's rough, buddy" quote, because that's one that I've kind of just adopted into my daily language when people tell me terrible things. So I had to go with that quote, and he's really, really nice. We didn't even talk about Avatar that much, a little bit, just growing up watching it. He saw the Jar Jar shirt, so we talked Star Wars for a bit, and it was really cool. And then, speaking of Star Wars, I met Simon Casanaz, who is Axwos in The Mandalorian, a really, really cool character. He was kind of background, but then he got some really cool moments in Season 3, so I had him do the "For Mandalore" quote, and we talked all about that jetpacking to the light cruiser, in orbit, from the planet's surface scene, and just jumping into command, and just, it was really, really a really cool scene in the show that I loved, and he's happy that a lot of people are talking about it. So, as far as con pickups, actually nothing for me. Sometimes I end up getting more for my friends than myself, but that's okay. This is I'm being a good friend, right? Skywalker Hendrix, didn't ask, this is just getting sent to him. He likes the Galactic Heroes, and I found this 2-pack of Boss and Fixer, and I'm just going to drop it in the mail to him. I'm confident he doesn't have this one, and I'm confident he'll like it. So that's, if you're watching, you didn't see that. For my sweet Tommy, you saw me, I vlogged going back in. I ended up getting the Black Series Kit Fisto. This vendor had a couple of them for $45, $45. So I picked him one. It was a pretty nice paint apps. It's a really cool figure, one that I've happily owned for many years. I'm glad that he's finally adding to his collection, just in time for Hasbro to announce a reissue. I'm positive we're getting Plo Koon, so it can't be that far back. And then, for Stuck in Carbonite, I found at Walmart when we were shopping this G.I. Joe. It is a scrap iron and anti-armor drone on clearance for $10. I didn't know who was going to want it, but when I saw this $45 deluxe pack on clearance for $10, I had Hunter start messaging people. I was like, find who wants this. For $10, someone does, and it turned out to be Evan. So, really glad to see that go to Stuck in Carbonite. I might have showed this earlier. Buy, Sell, Trade in Ashtabula, I stopped at on the way to Detroit, and they had actually gotten some Phase 1 Clone Troopers in stock, the new 23 body ones. So really amped. I grabbed 2 of them. I only brought 1 here today. So that's kind of my personal pickup for the weekend, other than the autographs. That's how it worked out this time, but I had a good time, and I think I found some really cool things. Now on to Hunter.
Hey, how's it going? I got my pickups here. I started off the day with Jen Taylor. I got this right here to complete this. I missed her last time, but she signed it Weapon and Cortana, because in Halo Infinite she's the weapon, but she's also Cortana, obviously. So speaking of that, I doubled down and got this in a nice blue chrome that says Cortana on there. And my last signature for the day, I also met Simon, and he signed it in this nice chrome, which matches my Bo-Katan, and it just looks awesome the way it catches the light from different angles. And I also got for Mandalore, and yeah, super nice guy. I asked him about Ragnar and that kind of stuff from Season 3, and he liked the idea of like being that kind of figure for Ragnar, now that Paz is dead. So that was cool. Got a lot of time to talk to him. The guy was super nice. And as far as other pickups at the convention, I got this here, this Mace Windu. I have the Clone Wars one, but I kind of wanted this one too. I'm not sure if I'm going to make like a custom, like Clone Wars Jedi with them, with the armor and the cloak and everything. But $20, not a bad deal. And I got, I mean, obviously you can see I'm a big Halo guy. I got this Ghost and Elite from Halo 4, I think. No, Halo 5 it would be. It's made by Mattel and it comes with this cool stand. And yeah, $45. It was sweet. Great deal. Very happy with that. Also, you would have seen it on Hybrid's channel, but I got reunited with my Super Battle Droid. He just wanted it. He just wanted the C-3PO. I got the Super Battle Droid. And yeah, now I got my third one back. And Hybrid convinced me to get this Captain America at Target. It was $7. I'm a big Captain America guy, so I haven't pulled the trigger on getting any Marvel Legends stuff. This is the first one, but it's a good one because I love the Winter Soldier look, and yeah, $7, can't beat it. And the last thing, picked it up for my good friend Tommy. This comic pack with Anakin and Dirge. He's a big Dirge guy, and I sent him this, and he had to have it, so I picked it up for him, and I'm glad to get it for him. So, other than that, that's my haul.
Well, Sunday morning, we're on our way out. How'd you like Motor City Con this go around?
It was great.
I had a good time. Really crowded, but Saturday.
Yep.
That's what you get. But this is the end. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time on the next con vlog. Couldn't tell you what one it is. There's too many. But bye.